guys, today we're going to be going over the imagery and symbolism of the High Priestess Tarot card. So the Roman numerals 2 at the top of the card shows us that she is the second major arcana card. This represents balance, dualities, opposites living in perfect harmony, which is also displayed by the 2 pillars. They're coexisting while still displaying their own unique identities. The B and J represent the first letters of their names in Hebrew, Boaz and Jachin. The B represents negation or standing your ground, being firm and bold, while the white pillar represents affirmation. It represents a more passive and indirect quality. These are active and passive forces that are actually complementary to each other despite their contrasting appearance. They are a necessity to one another to conjointly create, form a new reality. Not everything is just black and white. There is many gray areas. Now let's look at the vast sea behind her. This represents the collective unconscious. The veil symbolizes the dividing line between the collective unconscious and our own consciousness and or subconsciousness, as well as other worlds and non-physical planes beyond our waking existence. One of my favorite aspects of this card is the horned diadem or triple moon crown. As you can see, it portrays the 3 visible moon phases. It speaks of illumination, psychic abilities, and mysteries. The way that it depicts the waxing, full, and waning moon symbolizes the infinite cycle of birth, life, death, and rebirth, or maiden, mother, and crone. This card is also associated with Isis, the Egyptian goddess of magic. Now let's take a look at the equal-armed cross around her neck. This is also called the Greek cross and was a popular symbol in the 4th century. It indicated the worldwide spread of gospel. The horizontal line represents the physical plane, and the vertical line represents spirit coming down. The scroll in her lap that's inscribed with Torah represents esoteric wisdom, occult knowledge, and divine law. In the pictorial key, Waite says of this aspect, the Torah signifies the greater law, the secret law, and the second sense of the world, the divine law and the gnosis, the secret tradition and the higher sense of the instituted mysteries. Her blue robe represents wisdom and her status as a divine leader. It also indicates intuition, higher learning, and active and passive forces. Jung thought that the boat-like shape of the crescent moon at her feet connected to Ishtar's ship of life, a Babylonian symbol referring to a vehicle containing the seeds of all life. If you look at her gown and how it flows down off of the card and looks like little ripples of water, and is even reflecting some of the light of the crescent moon, you start to realize her robe is the water. It flows on to all the other cards. She is the source of all the water in the tarot deck. It all comes from her dress, and it represents the flow of life. The palm trees and the pomegranates may indicate masculine and feminine energies. The pomegranates representing feminine energy, and the palm trees representing masculine energy. Waite says of the pillars, they represent spiritual justice, which is involved in the idea of election, whatever that means. But I hope you guys enjoyed this and like for more.